Welcome back to the show, everybody. We got more of that blade. No. We do not have more Bay cross tag shipping for your ass. That's not this. We have actual BlazBlue cross tag battle for that ass because we are about to take a look at the cast of Under Night and Birth as we know them right now. Because if you're looking at me and you're asking the magic question, and people who watch me enough as I point my finger at this damn camera fucking listen. I don't know shit about that leaked list. Don't speak about that leaked list to me. I'm going to finish watching these trailers the way that they're supposed to be reviewed because people too busy trying to be nosy, trying to be number one on the damn internet, and that shit gets on my fucking nerves. I'm glad we were able to have this time. Helping me help you help your motherfucking self. A triple to G.O.D fucking staple. Can we get back to business, please? Yes, the fuck we can. Under Night and Birth, bitches. Look, Uncle Triple's got a story, so sit back and shit, right? I remember when this game was coming out. Like, I was really hyped for this because for years, I was someone who legitimately believed the following statement. Melty Blood was the game Darkstalkers in another universe ultimately got to be. That Darkstalkers had the opportunity to absorb everything that was going on in fighting games with launchers and crazy dumb shit for even something dumber than Vampire Savior to exist, because Vampire Savior is one of the most important fighting games in history, and if it had the opportunity to absorb everything else from its peers and to do something better, the game that followed Vampire Savior that would have started Nita would have been dumb as fuck. And I really think that in another universe that game very, very highly resembles what Melty Blood was at the time when I made that statement. A lot of people disagreed with that statement. Here's a middle finger. You can go fuck yourself. Blah, blah, blah. The point I'm making is this. When Under Night and Birth was coming out, right, it's like people sat up here with like, yo, this ain't nothing but HD Melty or whatever. And I'm sitting up here like, nah, you need to give this game the opportunity to evolve and become what it became. And it took a couple of years for Under Night and Birth to really find its footing, for French Bread to really do what they did and everything, because yo, the game is amazing in its ST form. Brackets ST, not Super Turbo. Don't fucking do that. Look, the game has come into its own. I'm like, I love what this game is and what it has done for the fighting game of now, because it gives you a game that really sits up here and makes you use some of this brain muscle right here because of the X system and all that stuff and how you think about how you play, because it's a little more tactical to play Under Night and Birth. But once you understand that that's how the game is played, you get a lot more enjoyment out of it. Like, I love that this game has Elton in it. I love that they were able to technically bring over Sion from Melty Blood, because it was a character that they created to have her live in this new world. Like, it blew my mind when Akatsuki was announced for this game, because I was going dumb stupid naming videos and saying things about Nazis. Please give me an excuse to say things about Nazis, and fucking damn it I will. Yeah, I have at this point stopped asking the people over at that place where they make Skullgirls, whatever the name of that place is, because I can't remember it at this very time right now. And you really think I will remember the name of Lab Zero because I'm trying to make a joke to slowly wrap around about this, of every time I had Ravi Draft in a thread from somewhere on place that will not be named about what happened to my girl Philia in Under Night and Birth. I don't know what happened. Every time I bring the question up, no one wants to say a fucking word about what happened. I could imagine what could possibly happen. The thing is that if you don't know, the folks who make Akatsuki Blitzkampf and ultimately Enos Perkafeld, you know what I'm saying, spoiler alert for future things we're going to be doing here on the channel, they drew all the sprites for that character. Maybe the folks at Lab Zero didn't have the time because they're a limited team. They probably didn't want to do that. Probably this, well, nah, that don't have nothing to do with it. Like, Zone 10 and Skullgirls, like, yo, I just said that shit. Hentai key fatalities, you know, raping things with a key and limit, blah, blah, blah. But regardless of that, the thing is, and the overarching point I am getting to is the following. Under Night and Birth is a game you should fucking play. See, it's not one of those things where you need to play it from its vanilla version to get all the way up to late S. Nah, just skip the ST. Just skip the SC. The only way you can do that right now is to find arcade or get on the PS4, because the PC version is a version behind, and PS4 is a couple of updates behind. You know what I'm saying? Where the arcade version is now. But I think it has been a long ass time since there's been an update to the arcade version. So, It is what it is. So the simple answer is this: go get some fucking under night embers in your fucking life. Okay, I think that's the answer that I'm looking for here. Also, the answer you're looking for is that, let me remind you motherfuckers, I am the best in the business at making boxes appear out of fucking nowhere. Please fucking name me one person on the fucking internet who is better than me at making boxes appear in corners on YouTube. The answer is you cannot. The answer is no. You can't fuck with me in general, period. Fucking stop it. I have no idea why this video became so rage-fueled as I stroke my beard as I wait for it to grow back. I really shouldn't have cut that for the interview. Look, you know what else I'm the best in the business at? When I do that cough and then that mysterious voice comes out and then a trailer starts playing. So how about I do what I'm better than anybody else in the business at? Now activating trailer.exe.
Guess I'll have to hit you with everything I've got.
Okay then, rated T for teen and high pissed off. Okay then, show me what you got under Nightcast. I got to see this. BlazBlue to
If you're scared, you can just stand back and watch.
Same to you, Hyde. You don't have to fight if you're scared of me showing you up.
Roger that. Oh wait, hold on.
I fucking love this English dub. My
Sure,
God.
we have our reasons to fight. So you should know why I can't back down. Your eternal rest.
Doink.
Just stay out of the way, Pipsqueak.
I swear. Better shut him up with skill. By the time you realize you've been attacked, it's already too late.
Nene, you are the best girl. Oh, and it.
So, Wood, let us march boldly to our bloody.
Want to turn that down a notch? Like to a weird the
I love.
kind of level?
I love this intro. And I love Wallstein. I'm like, he's just a great character. Like, I ain't really loved a big man like him in a fighting game in a long time. Oh, shh.
Just don't get in my way.
Lighten up. Enjoy yourself a little. A real man speaks with his actions, not his words. On the battlefield, the good talkers are usually the first to die. I'll harvest your soul. The name of greed.
Oh, hell yeah, I let that one rock. Oh, hell yeah.
Your despair. Devour!
Going in! Vanish! Hear the song of judgment! Wheel! Terminate! Radiation weapon deployed.
This is getting fun.
One strike!
I'm like, I just wanted to hear the English dub, and I just wanted to be silent through it so that I could absorb its minutia.
Victory is justice and nobility and teamwork, maybe.
Oh man, look, let me make this disappear, right? Because I just thought of something that I wanted to legitimately say, non-pointing finger wise. BlazBlue cross tag battle gets something very right that a lot of fighters that do tag fighters and crossover shit don't get. The true interaction between characters. Not every single character interacts with every other single character. But when they do, it means something. You either get a chuckle out of it, you get some fan wang thing that you can sit up here and be like, yo, I know what the fuck that is. And BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle is one of the few games in my history I have seen get this right. I have made many complaints about games that I love that function like games like this, but get the whole minutia of it wrong. And BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle gets it right. It's like, I appreciate when I played the beta of finally understanding like how the game legitimately works. And I think that for what they're aiming for is that the game has gotten to the point, because you have Ruby characters, because again, I'll just quickly just run it down for you, because I think I've done this in the past video, is that you have Fist of the North Star and Sengoku Basara Cross. The early things that Arc made, where they were working with characters not of their own, and they made them like real games that were real overcomplicated. But then Sengoku Basara Cross learned the lesson from Fist of the North Star of how certain characters need to be accessible because of how accessible they are to their fan base. And then a while passed, BlazBlue had time to sit up here and to ease people who play Arc System Works game to make it a little easier to pick up and play. The Persona 4 Arena came out, and that game right there has completely altered how fighting games work. I have not seen a fighter for real since Persona 4 that don't have an automatic button. But you have to understand, a lot of people weren't coming to Persona 4 to play it. They were sitting up here trying to experience the story of characters that they have fallen in love with over this time, to continue to see the stories of these people. And that's what was important, and Arc System Works gave it to them. We got Dragon Ball Fighters now, right? And we got this. And it's like, they two sides to the same coin. It's that Dragon Ball Fighters is a lot more technical from what I've seen, because the game has had enough time for people to, even though you can mash square or mash triangle or mash circle to make a combo happen, there's a lot of minutia there. There's a lot of deep thought and thinking in Dragon Ball Fighters. Legitimately, for real. You have to think about, when you get outside of mashing buttons, about combo composition. So if the game was all about mashing buttons, there wouldn't be much combo composition to really think of now with that. Exactly. This game takes BlazBlue's stylish use form and brings it to its maximum level. And the other thing that I really appreciate, which was one of the same things that I appreciate about the little things about a game you might know called Street Fighter Cross Tekken, about how much of BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle is BlazBlue, is Persona 4, and is what Under Night in Birth thought, that all these little things that from each of these different games come into this coalescent magical ball of just happiness and wonder, and you've just gotta love it. You just gotta love it. I've been waiting for an excuse to say all of that for quite a while now, and now I've had the proper way to say it, so now I've said it. So look, with all this old touchy-feely ass shit out the way, the whole I pointed a finger and was mad at something because somebody said something to me and I shut their ass up, and it's a long story. I don't even think whatever it was that I said about Under Night in Birth at the time is even on the damn internet anymore, because of what happened at that place where I said it. A lot of things that I said that were important, but and you do what you can, and it is what it is. So I'm going to take this time to do this. I'm going to do this. Because, see, I've earned it. Shout out to Quick Trip. Filling up water on a refill is free. Life hacks, bitch. Life hacks. Look, we are going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we've got more show. Be your ass back when there's more show, okay? See you guys on the other side of these commercial messages. Yep, still the best evil laugh in the motherfucking business today.